Humour makes a video game character much more relatable, and it helps players feel connected to it, thus turning the entire gameplay into a highly immersive experience. Because we like to hear good jokes and we also like to share everything with you, we've come up with a complex list featuring 10 of the funniest video game characters that will certainly crack you up in ways you never even thought would be humanly possible. Programmed to have an over-enthusiastic personality, this yellow square-shaped box of joy is one of the most talkative and energetic video game characters in the world. Claptrap will surely conquer your heart during the gameplay of Borderlands 2, making your journey much more entertaining and constantly cracking you up with his nonsense blabber and oversharing personality. Truth be told, Claptrap is the kind of character you would either totally love or definitely hate. There's no in-between situation with this little box of joy. Armed not only with devastating guns, but also with randy humour, Duke Nukem is the type of guy who will joke about anything in life because there are no boundaries to withhold his overwhelming personality that, for some people, might prove to be a bit too much. Characterised by an idiotic charm that seems to bewitch us in the most unexpected of ways, this pumped-up soldier will always say something stupidly funny when you least expect it. This Elvis lookalike is Cole's best friend and sidekick both in Infamous and Infamous 2. Zeke Dunbar's bright personality and on-point jokes make him the ideal comic relief of the game, turning dull situations into remarkable scenes. He is most definitely the special ingredient that makes the entire gameplay feel so much more enjoyable, lighting up the mood every time things start to look bleak, thus becoming gamers' best friend from the Infamous series. A video game character modelled after the legendary Jack Black could not be anything else but insanely funny, and thus Eddie Riggs, the protagonist from Brutal Legend, is full of witty humour, being ready to crack up players throughout the entire gameplay. Flamboyant and playful like the person he was inspired from, Eddie is out on a quest to save true metal music from the wannabe bands that invaded the world and seek to take all the limelight. Deadpool is the king of dark and twisted jokes, his tongue-in-cheek humour becoming a trademark of his unique personality. In each and every depiction of this crazy anti-hero, be it a comic book, a video game, or a movie, the accent greatly falls on his outspoken way of dealing with various problems, including all his specifically perverse jokes that, truth be told, made him the great baddie that he is today. Deadpool reaches the absolute peak of dirty humour, and that's exactly why we love him so much. With a candid way of looking at life and an innate musing slowness, the Heavy from Team Fortress 2 is in appearance a gentle bear, but the truth is that he is one of the most lethal characters in the game, and if you underestimate his strength, you'll most probably have to face his clumsy wrath. Having a simple manner of speaking, the Heavy will, more often than not, cause you to burst into laughter thanks to his blunt way of saying things. This band of electrifying misfits were the minions of video gaming long before the yellow pill-shaped creatures even existed. Characterised by severe craziness and extra protruded eyes, these furry devils are the source of many laughs when playing the Rabbids game series that features them as main characters. Ever since they appeared in the Rayman franchise, they stole everybody's hearts with their frantic behaviour and chaotic gags. Beautiful little bastards. The lead character from the Monkey Island game series is possibly the most naive wannabe pirate in the entire world, being quite clumsy for a swashbuckler and having an irrational fear of porcelain. However, he has the unique ability of staying underwater for more than 10 minutes and getting out of a duel by playing the banjo. On top of all these, out of the ordinary traits, Guybrush is the protagonist of numerous hilarious situations, his childish personality making him do all kinds of crazy stuff. Sarcasm is the main weapon of choice for the narrator of the Stanley Parable, his role in the game alternating from deuteragonist to straight up antagonist if the situation asks for it. In other words, he will constantly loom over Stanley's shoulder, commentating over every move he makes and always having something sassy to say about the decisions the player is making. Even though he might be downright evil at times, the narrator's prickly sense of humour is his most recognisable trait. I mean, who can't love a posh English guy? Characterized by a fairly modest intelligence level, Wheatley is constantly getting into trouble throughout the entire narrative journey he'll be sharing with you throughout Portal 2. Apparently a talkative and friendly guy, this intelligence-dampening sphere wants nothing more than to reach his own goals and escape GLaDOS's rule. In conclusion, all of his attempts to free himself will prove to be nothing more than some clumsy and reckless episodes that will eventually turn into comedic outcomes. This was our list highlighting some of the funniest video game characters, and we hope you enjoyed our video. If you did, please press that like button, as we do appreciate it and it helps us immensely. We often ask our audience for suggestions to compile these lists. If you'd like to contribute, please follow Frag Hero on Facebook. If you've encountered other hilarious characters, please mention them in the comments below, because we do try to read pretty much everything. Now would also be a good time to encourage you to subscribe, because we upload new stuff all the time, so subscribing will keep you up to date with all of our latest videos. You can also check out fraghero.com for more gaming related articles, but until next time, thanks for watching, and have a great day.